Hey everyone, I'm just out here in my asparagus bed getting ready to do some weeding. It desperately needs it. And got a hollyhock here that is just getting ready to bloom. I love hollyhocks. I don't like them to go to seed. I don't want them to go to seed in here because they'll take over. They have thousands of seeds, but they are very pollinator friendly, so I like to keep one or two in the garden. Anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the types of weeds I have in my garden and how I determine whether I'm going to pull them up and just leave them as sort of a mulch and let them break down and be helping to regenerate the soil, or the ones that I want to just get out of here as much as possible and not let them do their thing. And why. As you can see, I've got all different kinds of weeds in here. Like these right here, I have no problem just pulling them up and tossing them back onto the soil because they're not going to try to take root again or anything like that. They're just going to die and break down. But I have other types, like this one right here. This is a perennial weed. I don't know the name of it, but it's a perennial weed here that what I do is just cut it off at the soil level, and then I toss it into a tub to get it out of here, because any part of that root that I cut off, because if you pull these out, say I took, well, some of them have they're quite stickery. Let me see here. But even if you pull them up, what they do is break off at the root level. And so that root is going to stay down in there, and it's a pretty deep root. And any part of this root that I broke off that touches soil will regrow. So I want to get it out of my garden. So, but things like these shallow rooted grasses and things like that, I really like them to stay in here and just kind of break down and help the soil. The only other grass that I do not ever want within any distance of um, my garden is Bermuda grass, because you can't do that with Bermuda. Any part of the plant that you toss into this garden would create a new plant, and it's so aggressive. It just would take over, and it did. It took over half my garden one year, and I'm just getting it back. So anyway, I just thought I would talk a little bit about that. And I know that not everyone has the same type of weeds, but the premise is the same. If you have a weed that you don't want anywhere in your garden, don't use it as a mulch. And if it could possibly survive. But anyway, everybody have a great day. Talk to you soon.